Hey everybody, Willy here. Thank you so much for joining me for this Let's Play of Dandelion, the dating sim slash visual novel by Chariots. Now, we are definitely on track to get the bad ending for Jiwoo this time. There's at least one more event that happens before his bad ending, and I'm not sure if there's any more than that, so this might not be a very long video since it might only be those two events, but it'll be the last video for him in any case. And next after him we're gonna do Jihai. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's get started. No one has ever hit me before but you. Jiwoo stayed low ever since the incident. He didn't yell as much. In the living room, Jisoo was lying on the couch watching TV, and Jiwoo was sitting next to him reading a book. Jiwoo. I carefully called his name. What? Jiwoo answered carelessly with his eyes on the book. He's changed so much. Could he really be mad at me? Hey, do you want to go grocery shopping with me? I think I'll be buying a lot of heavy stuff. Can you give me a hand? Let's grab something yummy afterward. It'll be on me. Jiwoo closed his book without answering. Do you think I'm your porter or something? Well, I suppose I could come along. Food giver. I don't mind going with you if Bunny doesn't want to go. Jisoo cut in our conversation. I'd rather talk with Jiwoo alone. Then, why don't you just go with that stupid cat? Jiwoo casually returned to his book. Jiwoo... What the hell's wrong with him? Hey, I'll go with you. Picking out groceries is my specialty. Specialty? You just stuff everything you want to eat into the cart. That's because everything looks so good. And leave that heavy stuff to me. I'm much stronger than that sissy rabbit. That's true, but I want to go with Jiwoo. And you've been buying a lot of vegetables lately. It's been ages since I had some fish in my stomach. Are you complaining right now that you haven't had any fish lately? Didn't I make that broiled cutlass fish for you last week? And I heard a vegetarian diet is good for cats as it makes them more gentle. He doesn't really look like the gentle type. I told him while thinking about the documentary I watched. It was about how cats became gentle after eating only vegetables. What? It looks like you picked up some wrong information from those weird TV shows. Cats can't live without protein. Vegetables contain protein too, so do your treats. Treats and meals are two different things. You've got no common sense, food giver. Oh, for heaven's sake. Jiwoo yelled angrily and got up from the couch. Jiwoo? How noisy can you get? I can't stand being in this house. I don't think we were that loud. Are you going somewhere? Then why don't we... Forget about me. Why don't you lovebirds go off and shop for groceries? Jiwoo huffed and puffed as he walked to the front door and put on his shoes. Lovebirds? It's not how it looks. Jiwoo rushed out and slammed the door behind him. What the hell? An arrogant jerk. It's like he's 13 or something. Jiwoo, is he acting that way because he's really mad at me? Hey, we should start heading out too. Huh? Grocery shopping, remember? Oh, right. I'd wanted to go with Jiwoo. Things keep getting twisted between him and me. Oh, maybe we do have more than one, cutscene left before the end. I hardly see Jiwoo these days because he's almost never home. I want to talk to him, but we barely see each other now, so it's a bit awkward. It seems so long ago when we used to be close. Is he really mad at me? Because I hit him with a book that day? But Jiwoo deserved it for what he'd done. Huh? What's with the heavy sigh? It's nothing, I'm just... Hee-Jai sighed as well. Why are you sighing? That's because my sister didn't come home last night again. Oh right, he said that he has a rebellious sister. The one who cried after reading a romance novel. So, she stayed out last night without your parents' permission? Is she still a student? She's in the 9th grade. First she hangs out with those girls wearing heavy makeup, and now she's not even coming home. Hee-Jai looks so worried. I feel bad for him. I can't believe she wouldn't even come home. Something like that was unthinkable when I was a student. I was worried about Hee-jae's sister, but at the same time, I thought she was really bold. She used to help with the chicken delivery, but now that she's gone, the orders are piling up. Oh, right. Hee-jae's family owns a chicken restaurant. It must be tough. That's weird. A chicken restaurant, so it's a restaurant that serves only chicken? I delivered chickens until 11 last night, all by myself. That's why he was falling asleep earlier in cram school? Because he's been staying up late helping his parents? By the way, Hee-jung, we need to get the new textbook. Do you want to go to the bookstore to pick it up? Okay, let's do that. Hee-jae and I went to the bookstore and walked towards the textbook section. Do you like the new instructor, by the way? Yeah, I guess. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. He kept babbling on and on, but I had no clue. I wasn't really listening to him, but nodded anyway. What was the name of that book? Wasn't it Grammar in Us? Oh, right. What kind of name is that, huh? Hee-jae and I skimmed through the bookshelf to look for the book. It starts with G, so D, E, and F, and G. Grammar in Us. I found it. I reached for the textbook. Here it is! Oops! Our hands met as we both reached for the book at the same time. Hee-jung, I'm sorry, I'll get it. Hee-jae's face turned bright red. Huh? Our hands just accidentally brushed against each other. That's all. I took 2 books out and gave one to Hee-jae. Hee-jung, why does he look so antsy? Are you okay? I'm okay. Hee-jae's acting a bit weird. I turned towards the cashier and spotted a familiar face. Is that Jiwoo? He was looking directly at me. What is he doing at the bookstore? He's been busy avoiding me whenever I would try to have a conversation with him. Jiwoo! I mustered my courage and ran towards Jiwoo. What a coincidence! Are you here to look for some books? What a flirt! What? Flirt? What does that mean? I'm totally disappointed in you. Jiwoo? What are you disappointed about? Don't ever talk to me. I hate you. You're annoying. Hate me? Jiwoo had a hurt look on his face. What did I do wrong? Is it fun to play games with me? I don't understand what you're saying, Jiwoo. Forget it. Don't ever talk to me from now on. Jiwoo gave me a mean stare, turned around and left the bookstore. Jiwoo! I kept calling for him anxiously, but he'd already left the bookstore. Jiwoo, why are you acting this way? I think there's a misunderstanding. I can't figure out what it is. I'm a flirt? What on earth does that mean? Hee-jung, it's because of me. Oh, Hee-jae. I'd totally forgotten about Hee-jae. What do you mean it's because of you? What do you mean? I hope he doesn't take it the wrong way. Hee-jae laughed awkwardly. Why did Jiwoo yell at me like that? Did I make him mad? What did I do? So we're not going to go talk to him and straighten this out, huh? No wonder we're getting the bad ending. The weekend was finally here, but I didn't feel like going out. All the animals are out. I didn't feel like going out by myself, and it looks like it's going to rain soon. And Jiwoo hasn't said a word to me ever since the bookstore incident. We should fix any kind of misunderstanding we may have. I don't want our relationship to fall apart. Yeah, it's been an awful long time for this misunderstanding to go. I think you're a bit late, girl. You should have fixed it the first day. I looked at the clock and it was already 4 in the afternoon. It's a bit early, but should I start making dinner? Huh? Did someone come home just now? I turned around in anticipation. Oh. Good grief, look at this mess. Mom? It's been 2 years since I last saw Mom. Why did she come here all of a sudden? Oh no. What am I going to do with the men's clothes in the living room and the shoes at the front door? What kind of excuse can I give her? Whose shoes are these? Mom. Her face turned dead white after spotting the shoes. My head went completely blank. I didn't know what to tell her. What should I do? You're not living with a man, are you? I had to speak, but I couldn't. Why aren't you answering me? Mom. Mom took off her shoes and walked towards me. Do you think I let you live alone to see you living like this? I knew this would happen when you told me you'll be going to an unknown university outside of Seoul. I just knew it. No, you're wrong. My decision to live by myself had nothing to do with the animals. It was so absurd that I couldn't even open my mouth. At least try to explain yourself. Looking at her furious expression, my body started to shake. What kind of a man are you living with? That's... Mom... There was no way she would believe me, even though I told her the truth. How was I supposed to explain? Mom? She started to pick up the animals' clothes. What are you doing, Mom? Mom picking up all of the animals' belongings without answering. Then she took everything to the balcony. Ugh. No way! This is disgusting. When I went after her, it was already too late. Mom had thrown everything out the balcony. Oh no! I looked outside and saw the clothes were scattered all over the ground. Mom went back inside, grabbed everything she could get her hands on, walked back out onto the balcony. Mom, please stop! No matter how much I protested, she wouldn't listen. When I grabbed her arm to stop her, she pushed me away as hard as she could. Ah! You troublemaker! Come back to Seoul immediately! Mom, but this is... What? Do you not understand what I'm saying? Where's the little bastard? I'll teach him a lesson. No! The animals didn't do anything wrong. When is he coming home? I'm going to have to see that bastard's face. Mom, please! Don't do this! They didn't do anything! They? You mean there's more than one? She became even more furious. Mom started to breathe hard. That look on her face. I haven't seen that look since her and Dad's divorce. Back then, Mom was angry every day, cried all the time, and threw things around. I could never forget her scary face. But I must protect the animals. Mom, I'll do anything you ask me to do, so please don't get mad. Where are they? So how many of them do you live with? Mom, please. I'll do anything. Everything and anything you tell me to do and go back to Seoul. I'll even study for law school if you want me to, okay? Mom took a deep breath. I don't even feel like you're my child anymore. Who on earth made you become like this? Mom, I am your daughter. Please, please don't be mad. Mom's eyes went blank. What is this? Mom? Mom is acting strange. Mom, are you alright? I just... Mom! Mom fell helplessly to the floor. Mom! Mom! What should I do? It's entirely my fault that Mom has become this way. I wanted to make her happy. I tried so hard to see her smile. But I made her become sick. Mom, what can I possibly do for her before it's too late? I'll do anything for you, Mom. From now on, I won't make my own decisions. If only I could see you smile one more time, really. I'll do anything. Mom, I'm home. How was the exam? I think I did pretty well. Pretty well? Do you think that's enough? The law school examination is not a walk in the park. You have to give your all. Okay. So wake up and focus. I will. Don't forget that law school graduates get stable jobs. Yes, Mom. You will have to wait until next year if you don't pass this time. You failed the test last year. You must pass this time. Okay. You need to pass in order to find a good husband. Law school. This is not the future I dreamed of. Mom chose this future for me. Find a stable job, to find someone decent and get married. If this is the life Mom envisioned for me, I am satisfied. I am happy as long as Mom doesn't give up on me. I'd never had a say in deciding my future anyway. Life will be easier if someone else decides my future for me. What was I doing in Busan living away from Mom? Jiwoo. I wonder how Jiwoo is doing. Would he be mad at me? I don't even have the time to think about it anymore. I hope you'll find someone better than me. I will always cherish the time and memory we shared together. Bad end. Alright, well that's it for Jiwoo's Path. Good ending and bad ending. Of course, this one was a bad ending, but the last episode was a good ending if you want to go back and see that. Next up will be Jihai. But for now, we're done here. So, hope to see you all in my future videos. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show your support. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Derilly signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.